Hello, this is Movie Reviews by JT, and I got another review for you. Tekken Bloodline, the new Netflix series that's based on the Tekken game franchise. Tekken is a popular game franchise. It had its own animated motion picture film back in 1997 called Tekken the Motion Picture. That was great. Then you had two live action movies that wasn't that good or well received. So they decided to turn it into a Netflix series, and I thought this was going to be great. It's okay, but it's not as great as I thought it was going to be because they changed a lot of stuff from Taken 3, especially from the game thing storyline. Not having Eddie Gordo in there, he's mostly a part of the Taken 3 storyline when he trying to find out who killed his dad. He was sent to prison for the murder, but he didn't do it. And it actually turned out to be Kazuya Mishima had killed his dad. He wasn't in there. Brian Fury wasn't in there, who becomes a cyborg. Not in there at all. They replaced Eddie Gordo with Leroy Smith, who then comes to Tekken 7. Then you also had Craig Bardock in there. He didn't come to Tekken 4. Steve Fox, Tekken 4. Finn Ray, Tekken 5. And you had Julia Chain, the adopted daughter of Michelle Chain. She was there. You had Nina and Anna Williams. You had Lin Xiaoyu, Jin's girlfriend. You had Yoshi Mishu, Martial Law. Technically, Martial Law wasn't in Tekken 3. It was his son Force Law. Martial Law didn't come back to Tekken 4. Then you had Lei Wulan, the police detective, who came to Tekken 2. And been on since Tekken game since then. So the show and the games, the show takes place after Tekken 2, like the game, Tekken 3, 19 years after the King of Iron Fist Tournament 2, Tekken 3 starts. You also had Horror Rain, Jin's rival. You see Jin as a kid, teenager, getting bullied by these kids, beating them up. Then he started to beat them down, and one of the fathers come because disciplined on June's son. She beat up the dude that hit him, and he had Ogre, who was the boss in Taken 3, comes down. He's actually really an alien, but yeah, he attacks Jun Kazama like he does in the game storyline and stuff, and burnt the house down and wound up killing him. Jim wakes up, see his mother's not there, is dead, so he goes to get help from his grandfather, Heihachi Mishima, Kazuya Mishima's dad, and stuff after Kazuya got thrown in the volcano after taken to by his dad, Heihachi, and he asked for Heihachi's help and started training him to fight Ogre. He know about Ogre, Heihachi. So he trained Jin for 4 years. And then the tournament starts and everything. Paul Phoenix, the New Yorker who rides on a motorcycle, who actually was made it already to the last round of Taken 3 in the King of Iron Fist Tournament 3 when he fought Ogre's first form, then stay around for the second form. It didn't happen here in this show. Instead of him fighting Ogre in the first form, you actually had Jen fights Ogre. And you had Paul or Warren and Lin Xiaoyu, Julia Chain, all there watching. That didn't happen in the game at all. And once Jen defeated Ogre's first form, and so he transformed to true Ogre, and Jen defeated him. And after that, Heihachi turned on Jen like he did in the game, shooting him, and then he turned into Double Jen and throw Heihachi to the wall, but he was beating on him. He didn't do that in the game, and then he just threw Heihachi to the wall and just landed on him, and he flew up and flew away. But he flew away after he threw Heihachi again to the thing and taught the statue Heihachi in the wall and vanished. I mean, disappeared, flew up and something in the moon and stuff. He does that in the game, but it's different and stuff. And then he had some of the fights and stuff like Kane defeated Lin Xiao Yu, Jin defeated King, King defeated Paul Phoenix, Lin Xiao Yu defeated Nina Williams. And so you didn't see some of the other fights. Jen defeat Leroy Smith, broke his leg, and everything. This show is great, but it could have been better. I wish I would have followed the game storyline more and had Eddie Gordo in there. Disappointed by that and everything and stuff. So that's my review for Tekken Bloodline. All right, bye.